grieving after the deaths of 2 teens in a car accident from Friday night.
16-year-old Kendall Murray survived. She was pulled from the burning vehicle, an act that likely saved her life.
When I arrived from my accident, I had watershed strokes. My orbital and my nose were fractured. My skull was fractured. I had a slight tear in my carotid artery. I broke my 4th rib and had a fracture in my scapula. I had an open fracture in my elbow and a fracture in my humerus. I also had 4 fractures in my pelvis. And the biggest injury would be the burns on over 25% of my body.
So in addition to the other injuries that she suffered, she also suffered 25% of her body was burned. The good thing about Medical City Plano is that in addition to being a level 1 trauma center, it also has a burn center.
So it's very important for Kendall to have access to both the Trauma 1 and the Burn Center. You only have a certain amount of time to take care of these injuries and get them addressed, so she was able to quickly come to our trauma center, get stabilized. And the complexity of her injuries is the kind of thing exactly what a trauma center is for.
I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk. That was all so far down the line. They told me it was gonna take time.
Wow, you know, with Kendall, it was one of the most amazing family and patient that I took care of. She came in, she had so many injuries. Family support was huge. I think that played a big part, but the other big part was that all of the medical staff came together. You had trauma, you had burn, and you have a multidisciplinary team like physical therapy, the occupational therapy, nutrition, and with the teamwork, we were able to get her up and walking.
You look absolutely awesome. Look at you.
I just remember the nurses and the staff being amazing. They're always telling me like what they're doing, why they're doing it, and how they're gonna do it. So I never had any questions about the care I was getting because they explained everything so clearly to me and so well. All the therapists, they were so supportive. They were like, it's okay, you can do it, and I just took it one step at a time.
You moved it. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Remember when you couldn't even lift it?
Could never do
Oh my
this.
gosh.
I had 2 friends that passed away in the car accident, and I wanted to live for them. Everyone in my neighborhood started just hanging up blue ribbons just to show that they support me and they're behind me. MCP even put one outside their hospital for me.
Kendall is very special. When I see Kendall, I see a connection. I have a 10-year-old, and I can see that that could happen to me and my family. So I treat Kendall just like if she was one of my family members. Not everyone was able to see the transition from what Kendall was and what she is today. I am so blessed to be able to be a part of that.